Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jason Tatum.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got George, Joel Embiid out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's McCain in at shooting guard. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Tatum out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simons in at the point. Richard, with this season just underway, how long do you think it takes for a player to mesh with his new team?
It really depends on if you have a previous relationship or not. You may go to a team with guys you know, you'll mesh right away. Or it may take a little bit longer if you're a bit unfamiliar.
Good work there as it goes.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Now Simons. Claxton with it. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to McCain. No good from outside. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla, and their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
It's hauled in by Paul George.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to McCain. Poked away. Here's Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the 76ers, Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Simons surveying the D. And Tatum out top the key. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Plays it up and banks it in.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Fultz against Simons. It's Prince on the wing. High post, Embiid. Back to Prince. There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Heat.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And Embiid drops them both.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. White left side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Here's McCain. White covering. Pass to George. Here's Embiid. Here's McCain. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And that's one of the underrated aspects of his game, his passing. He knows the defense expects him to finish the job, but he just drops off a dime.
Now, here's Simons. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Paxton, a screen on Fultz. And it's Simons missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fultz the pass to Embiid. Pass to McCain. Back to Embiid. Clock at 4. From outside the arc. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics trail by 4. And here is Brown. Outside White. Goes up with the stripe. The rebound by Paul George.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
There's the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Tatum kicks to Simons. Back to Tatum. They need this one. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Embiid. He has 5. Here's George. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's White. 4-point game. Pass to Tatum. The shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Lakers.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's McCain. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Sinks the three-pointer. McCain's got 6 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Welcome to center court, Celtics Entertainment. Attention fans down on the court. Is your team squad. Get loud and listen to hear it. The crazy fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
At some numbers for White. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Simons, the pass to White. Outside Tatum. And it's good, 2 points. Tatum's got his second basket.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 5. Now here's Simons. There's Brown with the 3. He can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Embiid. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Claxton inside. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive, that's in my DNA, but also showing how I've grown, being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Group in for the Celtics. Tillman, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Max Strus comes in for Jaylen Brown. Cooper, he's checked in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Anfernee Simons. The 76ers shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Drummond. Here's Grimes, and he drives in. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And stolen by Drummond. And here's Trent. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. Now Drummond. Grimes passes to Drummond. Tillman grabs the miss. Boston shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. No good on the second free throw. Here's Yabusele. Inside. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Tatum. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Tatum's got 9.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Trent outside. Pass to Council. Tillman grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Cooper the pass to Tatum. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Drummond, guarded closer. Pass to Grimes. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Tatum. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Trent. Still scoreless. Here's Council. They grab their own miss. Here's Drummond. And at last they get one to fall. And the 76ers lead by 1. Pritchard passes to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. And it's Boston with another.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Pritchard. 76ers getting the bucket. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Left side, Tatum. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Yabusele. It's tipped. And here they come. Ahead. Here's Pritchard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Sharks checked in for Boston. Good on the second free throw. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Trent outside. Pass to Council. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. And Saric kicks to Strus. Shoots. Jump shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 2. Here's Council. He has yet to score. Drummond with a screen on Strus. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers on top. They're up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Dario Saric is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Cooper. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. To Hauser. Prince against Saric. To the middle. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Boston.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Prince outside. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. Puts up a 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Cooper the pass to Claxton. Pass to Cooper. There's the triple. Good on the triple. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Grimes. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Little, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Gary Trent. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Pritchard. 29 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Free throw good, Cooper.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. Here's Little. Back to Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. He's checked in for Dario Saric. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Third is Joel Embiid.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cooper. 9 points in the game so far. That one, no good. Little passes to Embiid. Over Claxton. Embiid, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Over Prince. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Celtics making a change here. Simons is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Tatum. Simons with the ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
And this is something Simons has been improving on, creating openings for his teammates.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Embiid. Here's Ntilikina. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Simons from outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Simons has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. The 76ers shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Now here's Little, still without a basket, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. Last season, he played outstanding. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, he also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And you don't finish top 3 in blocks unless you're truly inspired. He combined supreme hustle with keen awareness. You've got to love this guy. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Cooper. The 76ers also with a sub. George is checked in. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by George. Tatum no good. The 76ers trail by 5. In the corner, George with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Brown outside. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Busted. No good that time either. Philadelphia's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. George with the bucket.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Simons, the pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over George. Brown. Good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. White, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the 76ers also making a change. Fultz, he's checked in for Ntilikina. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Down low, he's looking for Embiid and finds him over Claxton. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Tatum, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Fultz. Embiid with it. Claxton covering. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Fultz. Embiid's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Austin's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. White looking around. Three-pointers. Simon drops in the tray. Simons has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Embiid with the screen on Simons. Embiid is at the elbow. Over Claxton. Again, Embiid missing. Celtics leading by 3. Oh, Claxton in position. Embiid with the steal. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Poked away. It's White on the wing. Defended by Little. And White kicks to Simons. Pass to Tatum. Now here's White. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Simons against Fultz. Brown outside. Over Prince. Brown, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. And here's George. He has 5. Inside. Embiid, no good. Austin's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
A nice shot by George. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Simons, the pass to Tatum. Back to Simons. Claxton, a screen on Fultz. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
but he doesn't have their number 1.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. Max Strus comes in for Jason Tatum.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Council. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now here's Drummond. Not a lot of room. Grimes with the bucket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Strus. Simons kicks to White. That's tipped. Tries again.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here's Fultz. Here's Drummond. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Strus for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Council. And Boston with the rebound. Now Strus. He's got 5. Now here's White. Here's Simons. Here's Tillman. Here's Council. White covering. Out left to the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Brown. Poke loose. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Fultz with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's Drummond. 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
To the middle. From about 16. The shot, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Strus kicks to Simons. 58 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tillman. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Drummond, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Saric has checked in for Brown. Cooper comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Anfernee Simons. Trent's checked in for Philadelphia. And the second free throw, good. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Cooper. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Tillman's got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Council. Drummond with a screen on Strus. Cuts off the pass. And so it's Boston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Boston Celtics.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Markelle Fultz. Paul George is out there with Prince. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2. Tatum passes to Simons. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 9. Over to the left wing. Here's McCain. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And here is Simon. A floater. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Since Simon's entered the league as a teenager, he's done a great job working on that strength.
First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Embiid's got 15.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
Pass to Brown. Fultz against Simon. Over Fultz. And it's Simon's missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's McCain. 76ers moving the ball around. High post, Embiid. Lets it fly from 18. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
To the middle. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Fultz against Simon. Prince looking around. Pass to Embiid. The tray. Again, Embiid missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots